Me know about sardine, mackerel, bully beef, chicken foot, chicken neck, chicken back. Nothing a waste, nothing a dash way.
Wagwan, what's great? Chef John Morris again presenting to you how to create your own homemade pizza. So first, we're going to use a few basic ingredients to start the dough. So here we have some salt, vegetable oil, granulated sugar, instant yeast, lukewarm water, and of course some all-purpose flour. So the first thing we want to do is add our instant yeast directly into our lukewarm water so that it can dissolve. While that's dissolving, we're going to add our sugar directly to the flour, salt, just going to incorporate all that. Gonna add our oil directly to the water. And we add the oil directly to the water because we want all of it to incorporate. Whereas if we should have added it to the flour, then we would have it just sitting in one area of the dough. And this is important to dissolve the yeast in the warm water, because if you just add the yeast directly into the flour, you'll see the yeast grains, and then that won't help the flour, the dough, to rise as it should. Just going to gradually add this into the flour. So now that I've gotten this combined the way I want it to, I can start by kneading the dough by hand. Lift and fold in the middle. It's a little bit sticky, that's fine. That's how you want it to be. This is what our dough looks like thus far. Basically have a clean bowl. So that's what you want. Now add a little bit of oil directly onto the dough. I'm gonna let this sit for about an hour to proof. What this does is to double the dough in size and have it nice and airy. The dough is now finished. I'm gonna set this to proof. Then we're gonna start on the toppings. Here I have some chicken breast that I already seasoned and had it in the fridge overnight. I'm going to be pan-searing these and add a little bit of barbecue sauce to these. And we're going to pan-sear these like halfway through for the topping of the pizza. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm going to add my chicken directly into my hot pan. Directly add my barbecue sauce to these. We turn our stove off. Just allow that to cool. Over here we have our pizza sauce. Now you can get whichever pizza sauce of your liking, it doesn't really matter. In this case, with my pizza sauce, I always season my sauce because I like my stuff flavored right through. Some basil, my pizza sauce of course, pepper, all-purpose seasoning, and some sugar. I'm gonna add some black pepper, all-purpose seasoning. Of course, I'm adding the sugar right now. So I always say on Morris Time Cooking Ed, we don't cook by law. This is just an interpretation of how we cook here. So if this is how you make your pizza at home, give this video a thumbs up. And if you like what you're seeing here, also give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let us know what you think of this video. And remember to follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, where I upload very often. You can see behind the scenes of how we get things done here. This pizza should be one of the most delicious ones you've ever tasted. So here I'm adding in the basil. So here are the toppings that I'll be using today for this pizza. I like to season all my toppings, sauce and everything that's going on the pizza, so I have that consistent flavor right through. So first up, I'm gonna add the mushrooms, peppers, onions, broccoli, and of course the pineapples. But you want to drain that excess juice from the pineapple so you don't have a soggy dough, because we're gonna have that pizza sauce on there already, so you don't want the excess juice from the pineapple. So we'll just give that a quick squeeze. As you can see here, that's a lot of pineapple juice. Going in with some black pepper, some all-purpose seasoning, just so the veggies have a bit of flavor to them. Just gonna mix that right in. So an hour has passed and now it's time to check our dough. As you can see, it has doubled in size, proof to perfection. Now it's time for us to roll this out. So firstly, I want to dust our board some flour. We'll dust our rolling pin just the same. So as you can see, it's light and airy. Let's sprinkle a bit on there. Just want to roll that right out. See those air pockets? You know we're gonna have a nice fluffy crust. Now, I know a lot of people like thick crust or thin crust. Now it's very simple to achieve a thick or a thin crust. If you want a thin crust, simple. Just roll your dough thinner. Now I add flour onto the dough so that it doesn't stick to the rolling pin. Yes, good size. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slide that right, my pan right under that. Get that right onto my pan. I'm using a non-stick pan here, so I didn't have to grease it or anything. Now I add this over the edge of the pan so that it doesn't stretch it way back onto the pan. So here I'm gonna add a bit of cheese just at the corner of the dough here. What I'm doing here is I'm going to make myself a stuffed crust. Here comes the hot dogs that I pre-boiled earlier. Just gonna add those around. Get some oil around the edge just so we can seal it off. What I'm gonna do is lift and stretch. So you lock it right there just so you get the edges under, and then you scoop it under like that to seal the edges. We're going to repeat this process all around. So we fold it under, so to speak. This is our famous pizza sauce that has been enhanced with a burst of flavors. Just gonna add that straight onto there. Gonna sprinkle a bit of cheese onto here. And the reason why I add cheese at the base of it is just to hold the toppings in place whenever time the pizza is cooked. I'm gonna go in with the seasoned toppings. I have someone already excited for this pizza, as you can see. His hands is all over it. So finally, just gonna give the dough a brush around. What this will do is just to give it that nice color that you're looking for. I'm sure that slice is gonna be his. Brush your slice, because that's gonna be yours. There you go, there you go, you got it. You're gonna be featured on it, don't worry. So there you have it. Once again, thank you very much for watching. And remember to hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw here today. So as you can see here, just gonna pop right in here. Dough is nice and fluffy, look at that. Of course we have our cheese stuffed crust with our hot dogs. Nice and fluffy.